Thank you very much, as I say. This song is called The Dollar Bill Blues. It's the only song I ever wrote that my mother hated. Well, if I had a dollar bill, yes, I believe I surely will, go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Little darling, she's a red-haired thing, man, she makes my legs to sing. Gonna buy a diamond ring early in the morning. Well, mother was a golden girl. I slit her throat just to get her pearls. Cast myself into a whirl before a bunch of swine. It's a long way down the Harlan Road, busted back in a heavy load. Won't get through to save my soul early in the morning. Well, always been a gambling man. I can roll them bones with either hand. 7 years to promised land early in the morning. All whiskey be my dying bed. Tell me where to lay my head. Now with me is all she said early in the morning. Well, if I had a dollar bill, yes, I believe I surely will, go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Thank you, sir. Here's one my friend Steve Young, who's been here, plays. It's called No Place to Fall. Well, if I had no place to fall, and I needed to, could I count on you, or to lay me down? Well, I'd never tell you no lies. I don't believe it's wise. You got pretty eyes. Won't you spin me round? I ain't much of a lover, it's true. Well, I'm here, then I'm gone, and I'm forever blue. But I'm sure wanting you. The sky's full of silver and gold. Try to hide the sun. Oh, but it can't be done. At least not for long. And if we help each other grow while the light of day smiles down our way. Oh, we can't go wrong. But time, she's a fast old train. She's here, then she's gone, and she won't come again. Oh, won't you take my hand? Well, if I had no place to fall, and I needed to, could I count on you? Or to lay me down? Thanks. This one is called Pancho and Lefty. I have a story I'll tell about this song, so I might as well tell it. I was in Dallas. I played in Dallas at the same time that Billy Graham and the Guru Maharaji played in Dallas. And Billy Graham drew about 500,000 young Christians. And the Guru had about 250,000 young gurus. Right? I had about 9 winos downtown. And so we had to drive back. All the motel rooms were gone. And me and this friend of mine I was with had to stay in a motel about 50 miles away. And we'd drive in every night and back, and there was nothing to do during the day. The swimming pool was broken, and there was no TV. The Coke machine was broken. So that's where this song came from. I just sat down. There's nothing else to do. I'll write a song and wrote this. And the funny part to the story is we were driving to town one night, to Dallas for the job. And there were young Christians hitchhiking all up and down the road, to get to Billy Graham. And my friend Daniel was driving, and he had an expired driver's license from Georgia. And he also had hair down to about his elbows. And I didn't look too good myself. And I didn't have any ID. I had a record album with my name on it and my picture on it. And we got stopped by the Dallas police. And this great big Dallas cop comes up to the car. And he looks in and he saw Daniel and he saw me. And he says, "Boy, I better see some ID." I'm thinking, man, we're going to jail. And Daniel hands him his expired driver's license. It's no good, And the cop is looking at it. And then Daniel was inspired. I don't know how. But Daniel looked up at the cop and said, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know Jesus?" And the cop handed him back his driver's license and said, "You boys be careful." Yes, sir. Drove off. So I always figure me and Billy Graham and the Guru kind of co-wrote this song. I always give them credit. Living on the road, my friend, was going to keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. Wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, on the deserts down in Mexico, and nobody heard his dying words. Oh, but that's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Well, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, and where he got the bread to go, oh, it ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Well, the poets tell how Pancho fell, Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He just did what he had to do. Oh, now he's growing old. And a few gray federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. A few gray federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. Well, this song is called the Buckskin Stallion Blues. I wrote this song half about a horse and half about a girl. And I still miss the horse. I heard her sing in tongues of silver. I heard her cry on a summer storm. I loved her, but she did not know it, so I don't think about her anymore. Now she's gone and I can't believe it. I don't think about her anymore. If 3 and 4 were 7 only, where would that leave 1 and 2? If love can be and still be lonely, where does that leave me and you? Time there was and time there will be, where does that leave me and you? Well, if I had a buckskin stallion, I'd tame him down and ride away. And if I had a flying schooner, I'd sail into the light of day. If I had your love forever, sail into the light of day. Pretty songs in pretty places, places that I've never seen. Pretty songs and pretty faces, tell me what their laughter means. Some look like they'll cry forever. Tell me what their laughter means. If I had a buckskin stallion, I'd tame him down and ride away. If I had a golden galleon, I'd sail into the light of day. If I had your love forever, sail into the light of day. This one's called Waiting Around to Die. Well, sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I can't even see the reason why. But I guess I'll keep a gambling. Lots of booze and lots of rambling. Oh, it's easier than just waiting around to die. But one time, friends, I had a ma. I even had a pa. But he beat her with a belt once 'cause she cried. She told him to take care of me, headed down to Tennessee. Oh, it's easier than just waiting around to die. Well, I come age and I found a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out and hit it on the sly. Well, I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine and hopped a train. It's easier than just waiting around. Well, a friend said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man and brother did we fly. But the posse caught up with me, dragged me back to Muskogee. And it's 2 long years of waiting around to die. Oh, but now I'm out of prison. I got me a friend at last. He don't drink or steal or cheat or lie. Well, his name's Codeine, and he's the nicest thing I've seen. And together we're gonna wait around and die. All together we're gonna wait around and die. Thanks. I was a friend of Lightning Hopkins, you know, the old blues singer. Kind of a friend. After I met him about maybe 20 times, he started to remember my name, that kind of friend. But I watched him play a lot. He'd always make up words as he went along so he wouldn't have to remember any. And this is a song of his called The Short-Haired Woman Blues. It's one of his weirder songs, and you probably you won't hear it anywhere else, so I'll play it. I don't want no woman, man, if her hair ain't no longer than mine. I don't want no woman, man, if her hair ain't no longer than mine. Nothing but bad luck and trouble, man. She have you buying rats all the time. I took my woman to the hairdresser. Is what the hairdresser said. I can't help your woman's hair, man. Or maybe I can help her head. I told him no. Man, if her hair ain't no longer mine. Let it be bad luck and trouble, man. Have you buying rats all the time? I went to make a swing out with my woman. You know, I took her by the arm. I went to make my swing out and a rat jump on my head like one from a burning barn. I told her no. If your hair ain't no longer mine. Nothing but bad luck and trouble, man. Have you buying rats all the time? I don't want no woman, man, if her hair ain't no longer mine. I don't want no woman, man, if her hair ain't no longer mine. Nothing but bad luck and trouble, man. Have you buying rats all the time? Here's a blues song that I wrote called Ain't Leaving Your Love. Mr. Gator, he's a sliding down a boat. Mr. Buzzard, he's a gliding through the air. Mr. Turtle, he's a hitting the highway. All that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving your love. Ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. Well, a rich man got him an airplane, cruising through the traffic jam. Well, a poor man got him a Chevrolet. I'm staying right where I am. I ain't leaving your love. Ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. And a Hannibal, he was a mountain man. Cleopatra did her dancing down and now. Lucky Lynn made it all the way to Gay Perry. I'm staying right here a while. I ain't leaving your love, babe. I ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. I ain't leaving your love, babe. I ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. Well, Mr. Gator, he's a sliding down a bow. Mr. Buzzard, he's a gliding through the air. Mr. Turtle, he's a hitting the highway. Well, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving your love, babe. I ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. I ain't leaving your love, babe. I ain't leaving your love, babe. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. I ain't leaving your love. Not for heaven above, babe. I ain't leaving your love. Well, this is an old folk song from America. It's called the Cuckoo. No, it's not. It's called a different one. It's called My Home's Across the Smoky Mountains. Well, my home's across the Smoky Mountains. My home's across the Smoky Mountains. My home's across the Smoky Mountains. I don't expect to see you anymore. Well, Mr. Sinbad, can you hear me? Mr. Sinbad, can you hear me? Down there in Grayson, Louisiana, I don't expect to see you anymore. Oh, where's that finger ring I give you? Where's that finger ring I give you? Where's that finger ring I give you? I don't expect to see you anymore. Well, rock my baby, feed her candy. Rock my baby, feed her candy. Oh, rock my baby, feed her candy. I don't expect to see her anymore. Well, I'm going back to Carolina. I'm going back to Carolina. I'm going back to Carolina, and I don't expect to see you anymore. All my home's across the Smoky Mountains. My home's across the Smoky Mountains. My home's across the Smoky Mountains. I don't expect to see you anymore. I don't expect to see you anymore. This one is called Flying Shoes. The day's full of rain, the sky's coming down again. I get so tired of these same old blues. Same old song. Oh, baby, it won't be long. I'll be tying on my flying shoes. Flying shoes. I'll be tying on my flying shoes. Spring only sighed, summer had to be satisfied. Fall is a feeling that I just can't lose. I'd like to stay, maybe watch a winter day, turn the green water to white and blue. Flying shoes, turn the green water to white and blue. the mountain moon forever sets too soon, and being alone is all the hills can do. Alone, and then her silver sails again, and I will follow in my flying shoes. Flying shoes, I will follow in my flying shoes. Days full of rain, sky's coming down again. I get so tired of these same old blues, same old song. Oh, baby, it won't be long. I'll be tying on my flying shoes, flying shoes. I'll be tying on my flying shoes. I'll play this one is called Rex's Blues. A good friend named Rex. Rex is so ugly that when he was born, the doctor slapped his mother. Ride the blue wind high and free, she'll lead you down through misery, leave you low come time to go, alone and low as low can be. Well, if I had a nickel, I'd find a game. If I won $1, I'd make it rain. If it rained an ocean, I'd drink it dry, lay me down dissatisfied. It's legs to walk and thoughts to fly, eyes to laugh and lips to cry, a restless tongue to classify, all born to grow and grown to die. So tell my baby I said so long, tell my mother I did no wrong, tell my brother to watch his own, tell my friends to mourn me none. I'm chained upon the face of time, feeling full of foolish rhyme. There ain't no dark till something shines, I'm bound to leave this dark behind. I'll ride the blue wind high and free, she'll lead you down through misery, leave you low come time to go, alone and low as low can be. Well, this song, when I first wanted a guitar, I asked my parents a long time ago if they would get me a guitar for Christmas. And they, because I'd seen Elvis Presley on the Ed Sullivan Show, was the reason I wanted a guitar. And my dad told me that if I learned this song, if I promised to learn this song first, that he would get me a guitar. And I promised, and he got me a guitar, and I did. So. Far across the deep blue water lives an old German's daughter on the banks of the old river Rhine. There I loved her and left her. I can't forget her. Oh, she was my pretty Fraulein. Oh, Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river tonight when those stars start to shine. By those same stars above you, I swear that I love you. For you are my pretty Fraulein. When my memory wanders away over yonder to the one that I left behind, in a moment of glory, her face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fraulein. Oh, Fraulein, Fraulein, look up toward the heavens tonight when them stars start to shine. By those same stars above you, I swear that I love you. For you are my pretty Fraulein. Oh, Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river, pretend that your hand is holding mine. By those same stars above you, I swear that I love you. For you are my pretty Fraulein. Oh, you are my pretty Fraulein. This one is called Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold. It's about playing cards, 5-card poker. Well, the wicked king of clubs awoke. It was to his queen he turned. His lips were laughing as they spoke. His eyes like bullets burned. The sun's upon a gambling day. His queen smiled low and blissfully. Let's make some wretched fool to pay. And plain it was, she did agree. He sent his deuce down into diamond, his 4 to heart, trade a spade. The 3 kings with their legions come. Preparations soon were made. They voted Club the day's commander, give him an army face and number, all but the outlaw jack of diamonds and the aces in the sky. Billy give his sevens first instruction, spared me a game of stud. Stakes unscarred by limitation between a man named Gold and a man named Mud. Club filled Gold with greedy vapors till his long green eyes did glow, and Mud was left with the sighs and trembles, watching his hard-earned money go. Flushes fell on Gold like water tins and paired again. The flushes only danced through heaven, and the Diamond Jack called no man friend. The Diamond Queen saw Mud's ordeal, began to think of her long-lost son, fell to her knees with a mother's mercy and prayed to the angels, every one. The Diamond Queen, she prayed and prayed, and the Diamond Angel filled Mud's hole, and the wicked king of clubs himself fell face down in front of Gold. 3 kings come to club's command, but the angels from the sky did ride. 3 kings up on the streets of Gold, 3 fireballs on the muddy side. Well, the club queen heard her husband's call. Lord, that Queen of Diamonds' joy when the outlaw in the heavenly hall turned out to be her wandering boy. Mud he checked and Gold bet all, and Mud he raised and Gold did call. And the smile just melted off his face when Mud turned over that diamond ace. And here's what this story's told. Feel like Mud, you'll end up gold. Feel like lost, you'll end up found. So amigo, lay them razors down. This one's called Won't You Lend Your Lungs to Me? Lungs, which is lungs. Well, won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly breathe up the time that's passing. Breath I'll take and breath I'll give. Pray that they ain't poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. Well, fingers walk the darkness down. Mind is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. If you try to take it home, your hands will turn to butter, or you better leave this dream alone, try to find another. Salvation sat and crossed herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf who killed a raging cancer. Seal the river at its mouth, take the water prisoner. Fill the sky with screams and cries, bathe in fiery answer. Well, Jesus was an only son, and love his only concept. Strangers cry in foreign tongues and dirty up the doorstep. I for one and you for two ain't got the time for outside. Keep your injured looks to you. We'll tell the world that we tried. Well, I'm going to play one more, and then there'll be about a 20-minute break, and then I'll be back up and play a long time. I kind of almost have it. Vin ish dish wach day. That's if I needed you. That's why I don't speak right. So, I played in Austria a couple of nights ago, and I learned Grüß Scott. Right? I walked out and I said Grüß Scott, and everybody said howdy. Anyway, I'll be back after a little while. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the sea, it would break my heart in two. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Blue band lila green, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain.
Thank you very much. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this song is called Loretta.
Well, Loretta, she's my barroom girl, wears them sevens on her sleeve, dances like a diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22, her laughing eyes a hazel hue, spends my money like waterfalls, loves me like I want her to. Well, Loretta, won't you say to me, darling, put your guitar on, have a little shot of booze, play a blue and wailing song. My guitar rings a melody, my guitar sings Loretta's mine. Long and lazy, blonde and free, I can have her anytime. Oh, sweetest at the break of day, prettiest in the setting sun. She don't cry when I can't stay, at least not till she's all alone. Loretta, I won't be gone long, keep your dancing slippers on, keep me on your mind a while. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Well, Loretta, she's my barroom girl, wears them sevens on her sleeve, dances like a diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22. Her laughing eyes are hazel hue. Spends my money like waterfalls. Loves me like I want her to. Loves me like I want her to. Well, this is a new song called Marie. This is about, in the States these days, the homeless problem is pretty bad. And I was thinking about the homeless and wrote this song. I think that it's become an issue soon enough to where I think we're fixing to do something about it. At least it's summer is coming up. So anyway, this is called Marie. Well, I stood in line and left my name. It took about 6 hours or so. Oh, the man just grinned like it was all a game. Said they'd let me know. I put in my time till the Pocono line shut down 3 years ago. I was staying in the Mission till I met Marie. Now I can't stay there no more. Well, a fella across town said he's looking for a man, move some old cars around. Maybe me and Marie could find a burned out van, do a little settling down. Oh, but I'm just dreaming, I ain't got no ride, and the junkyard's a pretty good ways. That job's about a half week old, besides it'd be gone now anyway. Unemployment says I got no more checks, and they showed me to the hall. Well, my brother died in Texas some time ago. I got no one left to call. The summer wasn't bad below the bridge, a little short on food, that's all. We gotta get Marie some kind of coat. We're headed down into fall. I used to play the mouth harp pretty good, used to hustle up a little dough. Oh, but I got drunk and I woke up rolled a couple of months ago. Oh, they got my harp and they got my dollar, them low-life so-and-sos. And harps cost money and I ain't got it, it's my own fault, I suppose. Well, the Pocono's down, but the Chesapeake's running 2 freights every day. If it was just me, I'd be headed south, but Marie can't catch no train. She got some pain and she thinks it's a baby, says we gotta wait and see. In my heart I know it's a little boy, hope you don't end up like me. Well, the man's still grinning, said he lost my file, I gotta stand in line again. I wanna kill him, but I just say no, I had enough of that line, my friend. I head back to the bridge, I'm feeling kinda low, too low down to lie. Guess I'll just tell Marie the truth, hope she don't break down and cry. Well, Marie, she didn't wake up this morning, she didn't even try. Oh, she just rolled over and went to heaven, my little boy's safe inside. I put him in the sun where somebody'd find him, caught a Chesapeake on the fly. Amarillo, know I'm headed south, so's to meet her by and by. Amarillo, know I'm headed south, gonna meet her by and by. Well, this one is called Snowing on Raton. Raton is a mountain pass. It's between New Mexico, Raton, New Mexico, and Trinidad, Colorado. It's the shortest way between Texas to Colorado. So I've been over it a lot. Snowing on Raton. When the wind don't blow in Amarillo, and the moon along the gun, the sun don't rise, shall I cast my dreams upon your love, babe, and lie beneath the laughter of your eyes? While snowing on Raton, come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Well, mother thinks the road is long and lonely. Little brother thinks the road is straight and fine. While darling thinks the road is soft and lovely. I'm thankful that old road's a friend of mine. Snowing on Raton, come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Bid the years goodbye, you cannot still them, or you cannot turn the circles of the sun. Well, you cannot count the miles until you feel them. You cannot hold a lover that has gone. Snowing on Raton, come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Well, tomorrow the mountains will be sleeping, silent neath a blanket green and blue. All that I shall hear the silence they are keeping. I'll bring all their promises to you. Well, snowing on Raton, come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. While snowing on Raton, come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Thank you. Thank you. This is an American folk song. I always thought it came from Scotland. It's called the Cuckoo, and I found out that there are no cuckoos in Scotland. It comes from Carolina. North Carolina, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of cuckoos in North Carolina. Well, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. Well, she brings us glad tidings, and she tell us no lie. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, well, I've known you of old. Rob my pockets of their silver and their gold. Well, for working, I'm too lazy, and for begging, that's too low. Train robbing, that's too dangerous, so to gambling did I go. Well, I gambled out in England, and I gambled down in Spain, and it never brought me nothing except this feel good and this pain. I'm headed out on 10 Killer Mountain. I'm gonna build me a still. But I'll sell you 5 gallons for a $2 bill. It's bacon when I'm hungry, and it's whiskey when I'm dry. It's my lady for my loving, and it's religion when I die. Well, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. Oh, she never says nothing till the last day of July. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. Oh, she brings us glad tidings, and she tell us no lie. Here's this song is a new song. It's about when you wake up in the morning next to your loved one and they're still asleep. I wrote this song about that little time. Well, dreams that have flown down the hall, screams that were sown on despair, summers turn fall, they don't matter at all when I wake and find you lying there. Sweet silence and soft auburn hair. All the blues gonna dance in the sky. The rain's gonna roll soft as time. Sigh after sigh is gonna pass by and by when I gaze into your brown eyes again. Love is gonna fly on the wind. And all the things I've seen, all the places that I've been, Don't mean a thing since I found you. All that matters now since I won your love somehow are these plans that I keep making not to lose you. So sleep, babe, till the moon slips away. I'm hoping all your dreaming comes true. When you rise with the day, I might not have too much to say, but you know that doesn't mean that I don't love you. Oh, you know that doesn't mean that I don't love you. And all the things I've seen and the places that I've been don't mean a thing since I found you. All that matters now since I found your love somehow are these plans that I keep making not to lose you. Dreams that have flown down the hall, screams that were sown on despair. Summer turned fall don't matter at all when I wake and find you lying there. Sweet silence and soft auburn hair. Sweet silence and soft auburn hair. Thanks. Here's a song I used to play a long time ago, and then I stopped, and I was in Switzerland a few days ago, and this song has some yodeling in it, so I figured as long as I'm in Switzerland, I might as well yodel. Well, it's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. It's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Thelma, that woman made a fool out of me. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. I'm headed where the water tastes like cherry wine. I'm headed where the water tastes like cherry wine. This old Georgia water tastes like turpentine. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. Yodelady, yodelady. Yodelady, 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 yodelady. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. If you don't want me, darling, you sure don't have to stall. I can get more women than a passenger train can haul. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. Well, it's T for Texas, and it's T for Tennessee. It's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Thelma, that woman made a fool out of me. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. Well, there was this guy. This guy was driving down the street, and he had 3 penguins in his back seat. And this cop saw him, and the cop had had a long, hard day. He didn't much like the penguins. He pulled the guy over, and he says, "Look, buddy, get those penguins off the street." He said, "I don't want them on my beat." He said, "Take them to the zoo." Guy says, "Yes, sir." He drove off. And the next day, here comes the guy down the street. He's got the 3 penguins in his back seat, and they all have shades on, shades. And the cop sees that. He's mad. He pulls him over. He said, "I told you to take those penguins to the zoo." He says, "Yes, sir. Today we're going to the beach." How do you think? Well, this is called St. John the Gambler's Son. When she had 20 years, well, she turned to her mother, saying, "Mother, I know that you'll grieve, but I've given my soul to St. John the Gambler. Tomorrow it comes time to leave, for the hills cannot hold back my sorrow forever. Dead men lie deep round the door, for the only salvation that's mine for the asking. So mother, think on me no more." On winter held high round the mountain's breast, the cold of 1,000 snows lay heaped upon the forest sleep, as she dressed in calico. A woman likes her gambler's fancy, and fancy she would be, and the fire of her longing would keep away the cold, and her dress was a sight to see. The road was long beneath her feet. She followed her frozen breath in search of a certain St. John the Gambler, stumbling to her death. She heard his laughter ride down from the mountains, dance with her mother's tears, to a funeral drone of calico neath the cross of 20 years. To a funeral drone of calico neath the cross of 20 years. This is called None But the Rain. We had our day, but now it's over. We had our song, but now it's sung. We had our stroll through summer's clover, but summer's gone now, our walking's done. So tell me gently, who'll be your lover? Who'll be your lover after I'm gone? Will it be the moon that hears you sighing? Will it be the willow that hears your lonesome song? Will it be the rain that clings to your bosom? Will it be the sunshine that dries your golden hair? Will it be the wind that warns of my returning? Will a rose be in your arms when I find you waiting there? None but the rain shall cling to my bosom. None but the moon shall hear my lonesome sigh. None but the wind shall warn of your returning. Fare thee well, my love, goodbye. This one's called Tecumseh Valley. Where the name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. Where she come from Spencer, across the hill, she said her pa had sent her 'cause the coal was low and soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. Where she said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favors for a dime a day and a place to stay. She turned those hands to labor. But the times were hard, Lord, and the jobs were few. All through Tecumseh Valley. But she asked around, and a job she found. Tending bar for Gypsy Sally. Well, she saved enough to get back home when spring replaced the winter. But her dreams were denied. Her pa had died. All the word come down from Spencer. Well, she turned to whoring out on the streets with all the lust inside her. And it was many a man returned again, ought to lay himself beside her. Well, they found her down beneath the stairs that led to Gypsy Sally's. And in her hand when she died was a note that cried, fare thee well, Tecumseh Valley. Where the name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. This one is called To Live's to Fly. Won't say I love you, babe. Won't say I need you, babe. But I'm gonna get you, babe, and I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time. I waste my share of mine, but it never feels too good, so let's don't take too long. Well, you're soft as glass, and I'm a gentle man. We got the sky to talk about and the world to lie upon. Days up and down they come, like rain on a conga drum. Forget most, remember some. Oh, but don't turn none away. Everything is not enough, nothing is too much to bear. Where you've been is good and gone, all you keep is the getting there. Where to live's to fly, low and high. So shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. It's goodbye to all my friends. It's time to go again. Think all the poetry and the picking down the line. I'll miss the system here. The bottom's low and the treble's clear. But it don't pay to think too much on things you leave behind. Well, I may be gone, but it won't be long. I'll be bringing back the melody and the rhythm that I find. We all got holes to fill, and them holes are all that's real. Some fall on you like a storm, sometimes you dig your own. But choice is yours to make, and time is yours to take. Some dive into the sea, some toil upon the stone. But it lives to fly, low and high. So shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. Oh, shake the dust off of your wings and the tears out of your eyes. Thanks. This is an old folk song from New Orleans. It's called the Cocaine Blues. And it comes from back during the First World War, when they brought all the wounded guys back to America. They let them off in New Orleans. And the main drug back then for, pain and stuff was cocaine. They used a lot of cocaine. And so in New Orleans, they let the guys go. And New Orleans was, 25 or 30% cocaine addicts. And nowadays, it's about 50 or 60, right? But that's where the song comes from, if you ever wondered. Cocaine, cocaine, round my heart and running round my brain. Cocaine, all you old cocaine. Come here, mama, and come here quick. That old coke's got me and I'm feeling sick. Cocaine, running round my brain. Jump out of bed, babe, and run downtown. Take all the money and look all around. Cocaine, all you old cocaine. Head down Beale Street, turn up Main, looking for a man that sells cocaine. Get out of here, babe, I thought you understood. You got no connections and you know damn good. Cocaine, running round my brain. You take Sally, I'll take Sue. Ain't no difference between the two. Come on, baby, let's rent us a boat. We'll sail down that Gibraltar moat. Test a tear every time we pass Algiers. Coke's for horses, Lord, it ain't for men. They say it kills you, but they don't say when. Cocaine, all you old cocaine. Cocaine, cocaine, round my heart and running round my brain. Cocaine, all you old cocaine. Well, I walked 47 miles of barbed wire. Use a cobra snake for a necktie. Well, I got me a house on the roadside, made out of rattlesnake hide. Well, I got me a chimney made on top, made out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk from me, Arlene. Tell me, who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love, Arlene? Tell me, who do you love? Well, the night was black and the sky was blue. And down the alley an ice wagon flew. Door bumped open and somebody screamed. Should have heard just what I seen. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Well, I ride a line, use a rattlesnake whip. Take it easy, baby, don't you give me no lip. Who do you love, Arlene? Tell me, who do you love? Who do you love, Arlene? Tell me, who do you love? Well, Arlene took me by my hands. All right, Daddy, I understand. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love, Arlene? Tell me, who do you love? Well, I walked 47 miles of barbed wire. Use a cobra snake for a necktie. Well, I got me a house on the roadside made out of rattlesnake hide. Well, I got me a chimney made on top, made out of human skull. Oh, take a little walk from me, Arlene. Tell me, who do you love? 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 Who do you love?
Mobile Blues. This is by Lightning Hopkins. I seen you driving round, baby, your brand new automobile. I seen you driving round, baby, your brand new automobile. You're looking happy, darling, with your handsome driver at the wheel and your brand new automobile. Well, come on and get me, baby, let's go and have some fun. I just want to see, oh, baby, will that new car run? Everything will be all right, long about the break of dawn. Your brand new automobile. Oh, little darling, honey, can I drive sometime? Oh, tell me, babe, honey, can I drive sometime?
She said, your chauffeur's a good chauffeur, Daddy. Oh, but he ain't like mine, like mine. Your brand new automobile. I see you driving around, baby, your brand new automobile. I see you driving around, baby, your brand new automobile. You're looking happy, baby, with your handsome driver at the wheel of your brand new automobile. Thanks, everybody. Here's one called the Blue Wind Blues. Hadn't played this for a while. Well, the blue wind's blown my dreams away. My darling's flown and she's gone to stay. All I got now is yesterday, and I don't know what to do. I guess I'll go downtown and see just what downtown can do for me. Maybe set my lonesome free, or maybe let me go. I loved her true and I told her so. I asked her to and she told me no. She said she had somewhere to go, and then she said goodbye. Well, I wonder how long it can go on, how long I'll sing this same old song. I wonder which one done us wrong, which one forgot to try. I loved her true and I told her so. I asked her to and she told me no. She said she had somewhere to go, and then she said goodbye. I loved her true and I told her so. I asked her to and she told me no. She said she had somewhere to go, and then she said goodbye. Well, the blue wind's blown my dreams away. My darling's gone, she's gone to stay. All I got now is yesterday, and I don't know what to do. I'll do a couple more. This one's called the Snake Mountain Blues. Well, Mr. $10 man, let me tell where you're bound. Drink your green liquor, Lord, and you'll roll to the ground. But you come around here with your money in your hand, chasing my woman, or you die where you stand. Well, the Snake Mountain Blues, they got me down low. I could die in the morning, ain't no one would know. My woman come around, my body shit fine. Go down to Dundee, oh, and have her a time. Snake Mountain's gonna crumble, Lord, and fall from the sky. But that woman of mine, stops telling her lies. If I die, Lord, she'd weep, how she'd weep and she'd mourn. Soon as I was buried, she'd forget I'd been born. Snake Mountain's gonna crumble, Lord, and fall from the sky. But that woman of mine stops telling her lies. If I die, Lord, she'd weep, how she'd weep and she'd moan. Soon as I was buried, forget I've been born. Well, my daddy, Lord, he rides on a long holy train. First winds of winter, I see him again. It's farewell to that yellow-headed misery I've known. Snake Mountain's calling, are calling me home. Well, the Snake Mountain Blues. My woman, she'd weep, how she'd weep and she'd moan. Soon as I was buried, she'd forget I'd been born. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. It's been a real pleasure. I'll probably be back sometime. I'm going home to make a couple of new albums, and usually travel around after that. Well, maybe I'll see y'all again. This whole trip for me has been real fun. I've never been to Germany. I like the coffee. It's sure a lot better than France. Anyway, this is called the White Freightliner Blues. Play this for Edith. I'm headed out on the highway, listening to them big trucks whine. Headed out on the highway, listening to them big trucks whine. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord. People there, they treat you fine. Well, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord. People there, they treat you fine. That old white Freightliner gonna haul away my mind. Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. The old white Freightliner gonna haul away my brain. It's bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. It's bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? headed out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind?
Well, thanks very much. This is called, this is where I get to tune the guitar. My friend Guy Clark says I'm the Van Gogh of folk music because I have no ear. This is called Colorado Girl. I'm headed out to Denver, see if I can't find I'm headed out to Denver, see if I can't find that loving Colorado girl of mine. Been a long time, Mama, since I heard you call my name. A long time since I heard you call my name. I gotta see my Colorado girl again. Be there tomorrow, Mama, don't you cry. Be there tomorrow, oh Mama, don't you cry. Gonna tell these lonesome Texas blues goodbye. All the promise in her smile, shames the mountains tall. All the promise in her smile, shames the mountains tall. She can bring the sun to shining, or tell the rain to fall. I'm headed out to Denver, see if I can't find I'm headed out to Denver, see if I can't find that loving Colorado girl of mine. Oh, that loving Colorado girl of mine. Thanks, everybody. Be careful going home.